Why everyone is busy denying the truth of God, but nobody cares about evolution and all the other foolish theories? Why? Because when it comes to God, it obligates me. I have to change from A to Z. I have to start keeping Shabbat. I have to eat kosher. I have to dress modest. I have to watch my eyes. I have to learn Torah every day. I have to put tefillin every day. I have to conduct business honestly. I have to give my life for the Creator. I have to be grateful. I have to say thank you 20, 30, 40 times a day for what I eat. Not convenient, Rabbi. Too much. Leave me alone. Let me be a chimpanzee. I like it. I do whatever I want. Jump in a jungle, in a gym, run here, dancing. You know, whatever. You're giving me too much to do. So what's the way out? If I come and say, you're right, the Torah is divine, the Torah is from Creator, the Torah applies to me, thank you very much, I'm not interested. Leave me alone. How many people speaks like that? 1 to 1,000, not even. Most of the people begin with their excuses. Prove to me, how do you know? I can prove to you otherwise, there's mistakes. Why? Why is so busy with such passion to go against the truth of the Torah and the Tanakh? Why? Because if he would admit that the Torah is real, it's from God, he can't live comfortably anymore. The conscience kills him. He lives in a lie. He knows, I live in a lie. Ma, how long I'm going to live in such a hypocrite, fake life? It kills him from inside. So there is something in the mind of a person, when you deny it, you live in denial. Even not in religion. Someone that had a tragedy, he lives in denial. It's called, in psychology, it's called cognitive dissonance. People that lost their deer, they will tell you that even months after, when someone knocks on the door, they think he's coming. And they come, and in 1 second he went through their mind, maybe he showed up right now. What do you mean? You saw in your brain. But this is the way the mind and the heart does not work in the same speed. When Albert Einstein came with his discovery, he got a lot of credit, but it took 7 years for the scientists of the world to admit that what he wrote is correct. Because until that day, everyone believes otherwise. It took the scientists 7 years. They checked everything that Einstein claimed. They came to the same results. They did not have one thing to contradict him, but they continue to live in denial and say, it cannot be. It can't be that we live in a lie until today. It cannot be. Until after 7 years, they say, okay, how long are we going to deny it? Do we have an alternative? Do we have a way to disprove it? No. We have to surrender. So once they started to accept it, today every little kid knows about it. By the way, many of the people do not know that whatever Einstein discovered was written already by the Ramban 700 years before him. But no one teaches in the university about Ramban. They teach about Einstein. They never heard about Rabbi Moshe ben Nachman in Barcelona 750 years ago. Ramban already say clearly, where there is material, there is time. Time exists only when there is material. The word Bereshit bara Elokim, Bereshit, in the beginning God created, that was the creation of time. Bereshit means in the beginning. Beginning means it's subject to time. Beginning, middle, end, right? This is time. Time cannot exist unless there is material. Once the material was created, at the same millionth of a second, there was the creation of time. That's a simple concept in Judaism. When the rest of the world is so ignorant in Judaism, everyone accepted this discovery like it's a revolution in the scientific world. But it was actually accepted among Judaism already 2,000 years